Hello. Today we will be reviewing how to use the reports on the Zoom platform on a virtual visioning facilitation. As you can see, I have logged in to zoom.us. So again, you will need to do this from the back room of Zoom. Over on the left-hand side, you'll see I am down under Account Management, and there's an option called Reports. When you get into the reports section, there are a lot of different reports available, but what we're interested in are the meeting reports. So if you recall, it's very important to have your attendees pre-register for the virtual facilitation. And this is one of the big reasons, because we'll want to use the reports both as an attendee list, a potential need to communicate, and also for survey reports on the back end. So you will choose the dates. Notice we have an option of registration report or poll report. So first we will look at the registration reports, and I want to go back to a facilitation that we had in August. This will be limited to a 30-day window. So we'll just go from August 18th and I'll go to August 28th. So when I hit search, what it's going to give is the list of all of the available Zoom recordings that I had during that time, or Zoom sessions. We're going to go to the virtual visioning for Owensboro. Now you'll notice there's two dates, and if you recall on the prior training, when you set up your meeting, you will set up one registration link in a recurring format, so they'll have one registration for both sessions. So I'm going to choose the virtual visioning Owensboro, August 20 and 21. You'll notice over here to the right, I have an opportunity to generate reports. You can choose all registrants, approved or denied. We'll choose all registrants. And it will take just a second to load. So now what it's done is brought up a registration report. So I have the opportunity to download that. What will happen now is this will download into a comma-separated value file. And if you're not familiar with a comma-separated value file, it's basically an Excel format. You may need to reconfigure the top fields so you can read it easier. And then I recommend that you do File, Save As, and then you'll save that by changing it to an Excel format on your hard drive for future use and for sharing. So this will give you a list of attendees. It will give you their names, their contact. Like all Excel files, you can sort this. This will be used a couple of times. First, this is sent prior to the event to monitor your registrants. And then at the beginning, when you have them introduce themselves, you can use the hard copy list to call on everyone's names and make sure that everyone is in attendance that you are expecting. You'll also have a reference to their roles for calling during facilitation. And then if there's a need to communicate via email, if anyone has trouble with the survey link, for instance, in the chat, you'll have everyone's emails. So let's go back to the reports again. And remember, we had the other option, and that was to go back into meeting reports and look at the poll reports. So again, from the beginning, we'll go to Account Management, Reports, and under Meeting Reports, at the top of the screen, we had the option for polls. So let's do the same thing. We'll go back to our Owensboro session. And again, that was the 20th and 21st of August. So let's shorten our list a little bit. We'll search. Screen looks very familiar, but what we're looking for now is to generate a report based on the. So you can see we've now downloaded our poll report, and you'll be able to download that into a comma-separated value file as well. Similar to before, you'll want to open that up, and then you'll want to convert that into an Excel format. In your comma-separated value file, you'll find that it's a little clunky. So again, you'll want to reformat your screen, We had several questions. We had the early question, and then the main one we want to know is the summary. So if I wanted the results of the first session, I would have chosen the date of August 20th, session 1. In this case, I wanted the final survey results to see how their experience was. So you just need to reformat this report. And again, saving that into an Excel format to get the results of your poll. Not the prettiest poll, but it does give you the data. So thank you very much for your time, and I hope that you found it valuable to review the reports that are available through the Zoom platform to support your virtual visioning. Thank you.